Southern Kaduna has been in the news for conflicts between armed herdsmen and farmers on one hand, and for environmental concerns from multiple earth tremors on the other. But you probably don't know that the region produced a cash crop acclaimed to be the best in the world. Our correspondent Tessa Makende recently visited Kwoi, headquarters of Jabba local government, the home of Nok Terracotta.
A busy people processing ginger at different stages. From tilling the soil, planting among others, these people consider themselves highly privileged. There's even tussle among them for the best farmer of the crop. But many of them insist that ginger from Kwoi in Jabba Land remains the best in the world. Their argument is based on the outlook and the aroma it exudes, among other parameters.
The pepperish taste of it, you can't get it anywhere. It is God's gift to us. You can take our sample of ginger and farm it anywhere. It will grow actually, but that aroma, you can't get it.
This small town, Kwoi, was last year hit by multiple earth tremors, manifested by shaking of the earth's surface. Many of the people relocated to safer places, while others came to fetch their loved ones. But the people have returned to their farms, and ginger has remained a constant crop to cultivate. It's a venture people across several strata have delved into. People here tell me there are no losses with ginger at all. They've even gone a step further by giving it sweet names.
We call it alat.
I don't understand.
Eh?
Why do you call it alat?
Eh? Because it's our money now. We know they play with it because it's our money.
It's alat.
It's alat. We call it alat. Or ATM card.
General Yusuf Pieng is a retired general with the Nigerian Army. After a successful military career, Pieng has left his Abuja home for Kwoi, where he's now an employer of labor farming and doing ginger business. His wife, Hajara, terminated her appointment with the Securities and Exchange Commission just to focus on ginger.
So many of them are school dropout, nothing to do. But by the time I started this job, they will come. In fact, today they are not many. At times when you come to my house, they are in their 50s, you know, even hundreds. At times you go behind my house, you see them walking, and at the end of the day I know how much each of them carried home, and that one alone gives me joy.
Daily they smart to the banks as they export ginger to India and other parts of the world. Warehouses such as this one are situated in a few locations across the ginger processing belt of southern Kaduna. There's a moribund factory for processing the cash crop in Kachia local government area of the state. It was established by the Balarabe Musa administration during the Second Republic, who were stopped by security personnel from taking shots of the factory. But business minds and farmers here say investing in ginger is always a right path to toe.
We are used to it. We are used to it. We are not even feeling it because we've been doing it for quite a long time. So this ginger is helping us seriously.
Farming here, as in most parts of Nigeria, is still carried out manually. A lot of collaboration is underway for ginger production. For now, the people yearn for the processing factory to be reopened. They believe they would have more value for their labor when that is done. Harvest time is usually the best season for these ginger farming people of southern Kaduna here in northern Nigeria. They still process the cash crop manually, and they say it ought not to be so. They want investors to cash in on the opportunity through mechanization. Tessa Makende, TVC News, Kwoi.